Even I can't watch those videos back because of how cringy they were. My voice I had not dropped my balls yet. My voice is still very high pitched. And it was just horrendous. I don't know how anybody watched anything I ever made. Why are donations being censored? Doesn't look that censored to me. I see your donation right there, Proton Frog. What censorship do you speak of? I just saw your donation. Mumkey has a homeless hobo mustache. That's fair. I have a reverse Hitler mustache. It'll grow everywhere except for the middle. Grandma, easy A tier. Grandma was such a sport. She would put up with my bullshit, famously. And somebody stole this scene, or stole this clip, and it went viral on a whole bunch of fucking iFunny, Vine websites. The scene of Grandma serving me macaroni and cheese, and then I start screaming, "I wanted macaroni shaped like SpongeBob characters, you old bitch!" And then I punch her in the face. The fact that Grandma was willing to put up with that bullshit earns her an easy A tier. Not quite S tier, because she has not done enough to earn that position. But A tier, easy. Easy. I think anybody would give their own grandma at least A tier. Folks, I know you want to give her S tier, but she has not appeared in a video in like 3 fucking years. And I don't think she is willing to do any more. A tier is the best I can do. I'm sorry. Grandma, I'll go to your funeral. I'll accept your inheritance. But A tier is the best I can do. You're below Kermit the Frog, Granny. What can I say? I'm sorry. It's the fact of the matter. The word poi is censored to unicorn? Well, you're gonna have to be more specific. I don't know why you're typing all these fake words into the donations. What do you expect me to understand? Grandma refused the sex tape. We're about $9,000 short of Grandma reviewing the sex tape. And I only made it $9,000 because the only way she's going to agree to that is if I give her $9,000 in cash. So, you guys gotta get to work. Oh, Asperger. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, Asperger was the truest bro. He suffered from extreme mental illness, depression, obesity, alcoholism, the big 3. No pun intended. I have a theory that by achieving the lowest self-esteem without you falling into the spiral, you could achieve the ultimate self-awareness and wokeness. What do you think? I wouldn't say I have low self-esteem. I would say I understand that concepts like pride and shame are small brain ideas. If you actually give a fuck about your personal pride, or if you actually feel social shame, you might not be on the highest cognitive level possible. You could be doing much better for yourself. Stop taking your 80 years of existence so seriously and just be yourself unironically. You don't need to be proud. You don't need to be ashamed. Just be yourself. And the way others view you literally does not matter. Because if you unironically care what random strangers on the internet think of you, then just literally commit suicide right now, because you are a pathetic waste of existence. Your brain capacity is so low, you're just a waste of oxygen. Stop caring what other people think and live your best life regardless of what everybody else thinks. That's my opinion. That's my philosophy. That's what I live by. I do literally whatever I want 24/7, and I don't care what a single one of you morons at home has to say about it. That is the most Chad life you could possibly live. Doesn't matter if you're slaying pussy left and right or not. If you're happy being you and nobody can interfere with that happiness, you win and you cannot be defeated. Literally, no matter what, you cannot be defeated if you don't care what other people think. Caring about other people's opinions of you is the most beta male, pathetic form of existence literally possible. End your life. You are pathetic. You demonstrated this by not kowtowing to the masses, demanding Granny be S tier. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. You're giving me good advice, but you're telling me to kill myself at the same time. I'm conflicted. Don't kill yourself. Just stop giving a shit. And Roxum8296, I have a feeling there are less than 20 people on this planet that actually give a fuck about you. Just saying, statistically, that's probably true. Why let those 20 literal who's influence your emotions inside your brain? If they dislike you, fuck them. If they like you, take advantage of that to the highest degree possible. It's that easy. If they dislike you, disregard them. If they like you, milk that shit as much as you can, buddy. The most valuable thing you can have is somebody who unironically likes you for no reason. Easy. If I become a successful millionaire, I'll find you and give you some. I would highly appreciate that. I could use the money. Asperger was the best friend a man could have for years. He helped me write several of my videos. The latter half of the anime reviews, he was my script doctor. He helped me put in some of my funniest jokes. He came up with lots of original music. He helped me script and research the Elliot Rodger documentaries I made. But his alcoholism was such a crutch that he destroyed his entire life and every single one of his relationships with it. And despite me being the most loyal friend humanly possible, he still decided that I was the cause of all of his personal problems, and he genuinely resented me for saving his girlfriend's life, and that's about as pathetic as a man can be. Just because he thinks he's so much better than everybody, including Digibro, I'm gonna rank him below Digibro. Get fucked, you fat retard. I'm glad you're living back with mom and dad. I'm glad that all your relationships have failed, and I hope you drink yourself to death. Get fucked. You had your chance at redemption and you fucking blew it. So get fucked. Nobody will ever like you again, and they shouldn't. I'm conflicted. I find your old content very enjoyable, but dislike your real personality. You're on the wrong stream, my friend. You should go watch, I guess, the H3 podcast. If you want a watered-down fake human being, go watch something like that. This podcast, this stream is reserved for real personalities. Go find something else to watch. Asterios gets C for cuck. It's that easy, folks. It's that fucking easy. Asterios, when he was on Biggest Problem, I thought he was hysterical. When he guest starred on the Isma podcast, I was honored that he would even bother to talk to me. It was unimaginable becoming genuine friends with the man. He's a man who I worshipped as a comedy legend, a man who through podcasts was there for me when I was sad and depressed. I thought he was hysterical. I somehow became very good friends with him, and I couldn't believe my luck. I couldn't believe what was happening. But then he went down the path of an E-Rich and just lost it. He couldn't handle my opinions on movies that literally were shit, like Ocean's 8, or The Last Jedi, or Watchmen. He would unironically compare me to alt-right Nazis because of my opinions on movies. When it became unpopular to be friends with me, he decided he didn't want to do a weekly podcast with me anymore. When I have a comeback and I'm back in the limelight slightly, and I invite him, hey, let's do our podcast monthly, he says no. And now he's too busy. Despite the fact that our podcast got 10 times the listeners and downloads of his current podcast, he's not a man motivated by success. I think that's safe to say. He's not a man motivated by success. Also, just behind the scenes, he rubbed me the wrong way. He seemed, and I hate to say this, he seemed a tad bit, gaslighty. If he wants something from you to uphold his public reputation, he will pull out all the stops to manipulate you and treat you like fucking shit. When people were giving him shit because he called me a Nazi on a podcast, he essentially blackmailed me on Discord into tweeting out saying he didn't call me a Nazi, even though he literally did. And he forced me to post a tweet that I didn't want to fucking post, just so he could retweet it and prove that he didn't call me a Nazi, even though you could listen to the podcast, and he fucking did. So he gets C tier for cuck. Fuck him. Fuck him. We could be doing a monthly podcast right now, and he could actually have a popular show. But he said no, so fuck him. I don't give a shit. Nerd City, S tier for Saint. Another man who had my back when it was unpopular to do so. Still to this day gives me $50 on Patreon. Would have long conversations with me on the phone when I was at my lowest point. He motivated me to stay alive and keep kicking and keep making content. And he makes the best content on the entire website. He's a king. He's the man. He's Ultra Lord. Wings of Redemption, he's not really part of the Mumkey cinematic universe. I've never interacted with him. I just include memes about him in my videos from time to time. But, and I hate to say this, but I find Wings of Redemption to be an inspirational figure. He gets bullied and trolled online more than anybody I can think of, other than maybe Chris Chan. But he's still streaming 3 times a week. So many of you fucking beta males and cucks, if you had to put up with 1/80th of the bullying Wings of Redemption gets online, you would quit the internet for life. You would run away kicking and screaming like a fucking pathetic baby. And Wings of Redemption still goes on and on and on. He's not even part of my universe, and he still gets B tier. I got mad respect for a man who doesn't know when to quit. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Call me trash says, do you still believe in redemption? Would you give a chance to any of the weasels, or is it too late? I believe in redemption more than any person on this earth. The only reason why I still resent Endless Jess and Digibro and Asperger is because these pathetic fucking beta males refuse to admit when they're wrong. These are 3 human beings who never, in their shared 60 years on this earth, have never, ever, ever, ever admitted that they were wrong. And that is the most pathetic stance I can possibly imagine. Somebody whose ego and narcissism is so high that they literally think they've never made a mistake in their entire fucking lives. Get fucked. Are they capable of redemption? Absolutely. If they can get over themselves, which none of them can. They are the definition of birds of a feather flock together. Get fucked. Admit that you're wrong for once in your fucking life, and I'll respect you again. Until then, I'm going to mock and harass all of you for the rest of my existence. If you want it to end, either admit that you were wrong once or kill me. Unless you do one of those two, I'm gonna profit from making fun of you literally forever. And Elliot Roger, obvious S tier. I would not have a career if not for him. And that's it. That's the tier list. Mumkey Cinematic Universe tier list. We did it, folks. I think we missed a few characters, but I'm pretty happy with this tier list. Sai is right there. He's B tier. Elliot was a saint. I tend to agree. Tomas, nobody knows what he looks like. Mumkey is chaotic good. I tend to agree. Where do you rank Sheepover? S tier. Sheepover did nothing wrong. S for Sheepover. Lego Mumkey from the Sodi video. Also S tier. Wait, am I even on here? I don't get to rank myself at D tier where I belong? That's just sad. I wish I was on here. Talk about Argentina. Okay. When I was a senior in high school, we had a foreign exchange student, and she and I became very close friends. I was probably the best friend she made while she was in Iowa. Then she went back to Argentina, and the following summer, I spent $2,000 hard-earned dollars to fly down to her shithole country, and we hung out for 2 weeks. I went gambling. At the age of 18, I made like $400 in pesos at a casino. That was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, the World Cup was going on at the time, and Argentina and Germany were the final two of the World Cup, and the finale between the two teams was on my birthday, July 13th, and Argentina lost the game, so I got to celebrate my 19th birthday in a country that was weeping because they lost a soccer game. The family I was with was weeping. My birthday cake covered in tears. It was the funniest birthday I've ever had. You should try to include yourself in the Sonichu canon. It's really easy. I don't really give a shit about Chris Chan. I don't know anything about him. How come we never learned about that lore? I guarantee you I've talked about it before. It's just that 95% of the videos I've ever made have been deleted. So, what am I going to do? Bacon Crafted Curtain deleted his own message. I watched a bit of Chris Chan coming out of a hole he cut into his taint. Alright, let's see if I have any other quizzes. Let's see. Philosophical health quiz? Okay. Let's go. Philosophical health check. Okay, let's start. I don't even know what this is. How do I make this bigger? Let's see. There is no objective moral standards. Moral judgment are merely an expression of the values of particular cultures. I think there are some universal morals that all cultures that take themselves seriously should adhere to. Like murder. Murder is probably bad regardless of what Islam wants you to think. Murder you should probably not do, I gotta say. So I'm gonna go ahead and say disagree. I think there are some things that everybody who is sane should adhere to. As long as they do not harm others, individuals should be able to pursue their own ends. I tend to agree. I think drugs in general should be decriminalized. If you want to get fucking high on meth on your own time and you're not committing crimes against other people, fucking go for it. I don't give a shit. Why would I care? You want me to rank Lou? Lou is D- tier. Because at least she fucking made me come. People should not journey by car if they can walk. No, fuck you. I'm gonna drive my car wherever the fuck I want. It is always wrong to take another person's life? No. Self-defense? Fucking kill the bitch. Easy. Cold-blooded murder? Not so much. Self-defense? You fucking kill people all goddamn day. It's your God-given right, and God's not even real. Rank myself, I'm D tier. The right to life is so fundamental that financial considerations are irrelevant in any effort to save lives. I mean, the question is, okay, if we say, yeah, life is more important than money, who's paying the bill? Huh? Who is responsible for paying the bill to keep people alive who can't afford it? Don't take my fucking money for that bullshit. I need my money. I want people to live as much as the next guy, but I don't want to fucking pay for it. Fucking take Bill Gates' goddamn money. Take Jeff Bezos' fucking money. Don't take my money. I barely have any at all. Suck my dick. You can fucking... if I had to choose between a 1% tax increase and a 1% lethal rate in the American community, what's the boy supposed to do? My Dr. Pepper's not going to pay for itself, folks. No, fuck you. If you want to live, pay for it. It's not my responsibility. I don't give a shit. Voluntary euthanasia should remain illegal. No! No! No, no, no! 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 Folks, let me ask you a philosophical question. Who owns your life? Who owns your life? If your answer is anybody other than me, I own my own life, then you're a fucking cuck. The government has no say in whether or not you live. If you want to die, you have that God-given fucking right, and God's not even real. The fact that other people think they can decide if living or dying is what's best for you is a fucking scam. You and you alone are in charge of your own existence, and fuck anybody who says otherwise. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. Homosexuality is wrong? Nope. As a self-made gay man, I cannot abide by agree. I would rather suck a dick than be natural, folks. It is quite reasonable to believe in the existence of a thing without even the possibility of evidence for its existence. I don't know about that. I don't know about blindly believing in anything without evidence. Evidence and facts and logic are sort of the cornerstone of logical thinking. If you're just gonna fucking believe anything without evidence, then you're probably not thinking too hard. How much for your soul? The $1 you donated is pretty good. I'd sell my soul for $1. Souls aren't even real, but you know what I can buy for $1? Dr. Pepper. What the fuck is the penguin video? It was a meme from when my brother Patchy and I did Let's Plays, and we would always play a video of a penguin jumping off a cliff. Very funny. I can't play the video. I don't have it anymore. Pepsi is better than Dr. Pepper? I tend to disagree. No, if you believe in something without evidence, then you need to get a CAT scan because your brain is broken. The possession of drugs for personal use should be decriminalized. 100% agree. D-Mod Tomas, considering he likes to prey on little children. Hey man, if I can stick my dick in pedophiles, I'm pretty sure I can have them be mods on my chat. You think I give a shit? The fact that still in 2019, people try to use the guilt by association argument against me is just evidence that they have nothing fucking new. Give me shit for the things I did. If your best argument is that I'm friends with people who did bad things, then you're a fucking moron. It means literally nothing to me. You can say it all day, every day. I literally do not care about guilt by association. That is some digibro, endless jest, fucking garbage bullshit. It's 4th grade level thinking, and you should be ashamed if you even give it any consideration at all. It's literally the most garbage, pathetic, sad excuse for an argument I can think of. And you should end your life. There exists an all-powerful, loving, and good God. Yeah, suck my dick, God. If God is real, he can unironically suck my fucking dick and swallow every drop of my cum. I don't give a fuck about God. If God let the Holocaust happen, why would you worship him? There are billions of people on this earth who love and worship an almighty, all-powerful God who sat back watching the Holocaust with popcorn and fucking Coca-Cola. You guys are disgusting. You guys are fucking pathetic and disgusting, and you should be fucking ashamed that you worship this god. Unironically fucking disgusting human beings if you believe in that god. Disgusting. Tomas is a fat Mexican. Is that hard enough? I don't know. Biggs is doing pretty well for himself. God is gonna make you suck his dick, Mumkey. I'd love to see somebody who doesn't exist make me do anything. The Second World War was just a war. What does that even mean? Every war was a just war. Oh, I read it wrong. I almost answered the wrong way. Was just a war or a just war? From my lack of historical context, we entered the war because Japan randomly fucking attacked us. And then we pretended it was about saving the lives of Holocaust victims. But it's a pretty good thing that America interfered, because I'm pretty sure Britain and Russia did not have what it took to win that fucking war. And the fact that we saved people from concentration camps and bombed the fuck out of the people who invented hentai, that sounds pretty just to me. Gay and dyslexic? I've seen worse. Having made a choice, it is always possible that one might have chosen otherwise. Yeah. If new information appears that contradicts your choice and you don't change your mind, you are a fucking idiot. You should always, always, always be willing to change your opinion given new evidence. If not, there's no use even arguing with you. You're unwilling to even think. You have no brain capacity. You just blindly believe whatever the fuck you want to believe, and that is pathetic and sad. India had a pretty good hand in that war. If you guys were so successful, how come the only jobs you can get in India are calling me on the phone asking for Google Play cards? 1.3 billion people, the second largest population on the planet, and your economy is so shitty all you can do is call Americans begging for money. Tomas is a good boy. He gave me extra glass I needed on Minecraft server. I'm very happy about his never-ending kindness, even if he's delaying editing his podcast to build his Minecraft house. Sure. If people want to keep giving me money to support Tomas, I'll take the money every day of the week. Yes, I've watched Neon Genesis Evangelion. I thought it was fine. I wouldn't watch it again. India was part of the British Empire at the time. Well, looks like the British Empire did not do them any favors. It is not always right to judge individuals solely on their merits. I'd agree with that. I think even talentless, skillless, uneducated people can still be good quality human beings. I don't know why I would disagree with that. Judgment about works of art are purely matters of taste. Absolutely. Unless you can find me one piece of art that objectively every single human being on earth enjoys, you cannot argue against this. All art is subjective no matter what. You will never find a YouTube video with a 100% like ratio unless it's some fucking loser with less than 500 subs. Art is purely subjective. There's no such thing as a perfect piece of art. You'll find some guy who thinks the Pieta is a big piece of shit. And he's right, because Mother Mary is way too goddamn big compared to Jesus. It makes no sense. Michelangelo is a fucking hack who didn't know what he was doing. It's about scale, Michelangelo. Ever heard of it? What, you tell me Mary was 8 feet tall, you fucking moron? Mona Lisa, it's shitty. Where's the eyebrows, bitch? What, did you burn them off cooking bacon? Have you ever heard of Gangnam Style, sweaty? Good point. Biggs is perfect, but Biggs is not a piece of art, so what are you gonna do? On bodily death, a person continues to exist in a non-physical form. No. No. If you're dead, you're dead. Your corpse is no longer you. You're dead. You exist in here. Your brain is you. Your body is the shell for your brain. It's the suit of armor that carries you around. Okay? If you're dead, your body might as well be any other inanimate object because you are quite literally inanimate. Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? If you're dead, you're dead. You're not gonna experience anything. You're done existing. Get fucked. Everybody who ever died is a cuck. My buddy is a mecha. That's true. Mumkey is 4'0". Pretty close. You're a couple inches off. I'm actually 3'9". How did we go from a philosophical health check to talking about God? The concept of God is a pretty big idea in philosophy. Thus begins my quest for immortality. I've never seen a man so determined to not become a cuck before. Chase died! Thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription, my friend. The government should not permit the sale of health treatments which have not been tested for efficacy and safety. That's a tough one. I don't really like... I don't know if I'm a libertarian, but I don't like the government being involved in every facet of life. I think as long as you're being open and honest, people should be able to purchase whatever products they want. I don't care if the FDA has not tested my cartridge of CBD vape oil. If I know the risks involved and I choose to buy it and I enjoy it, the government should not be involved. I don't give a fuck about what the government says about what I put into my own body. That's on me. If I make a mistake, that's on me. Fuck them. There are no objective truths about matters of fact. Truth is always relative. Nope. Wrong. Objective truth exists whether you want to believe it or not. Don't get fucking artsy-fartsy on me and tell me the sky is not blue because your perception of blue is fucking different. Fuck off. The sky is blue. That's a fact. You cannot use mental gymnastics to convince me otherwise. In some matters of life, there is objective truth, and you are a pretentious fucking loser if you think otherwise. Atheism is a faith just like any other? Fuck off. No. Faith is dependent on believing something without evidence, okay? Atheism is the decision to not accept believing in something without evidence. You follow what I'm saying here? Atheists don't need evidence because there is none. The Christians need faith to believe in a God because there is no evidence for a God. The atheists don't need faith because they're operating logically. They would believe in a God if there was evidence, but because there is not, they don't. There's no matter of faith involved. They operate using the scientific method, and no religion can say the same. Get fucked. Proper sanitation and medicines are generally good for a society. Yeah. Pretty easy. In certain circumstances, it might be desirable to discriminate positively in favor of a person as recompense for harms done to him or her in the past. If you're anti-discrimination, you cannot argue for positive discrimination. I don't believe in positive or negative discrimination. Discrimination, by definition, is judging somebody based on their demographics. I believe in judging people on who they are. I judge Asperger and Digibro and Endless Jess as pathetic fucking losers because I know their personalities. You can't just look at somebody and decide good or bad things about them. You have to get to know them before you can say that they're fucking losers who will amount to nothing in their lives. I do not believe in discrimination in any sense of the word. Morality and faith is the ultimate ball and chain of humanity. Playing God is the only way to get humanity in a better place. Okay. Many people have been as king me to review things, especially movies. So last night I went to the opening night of The Dark Knight Rises, which is commonly known as the Batman. Okay, so he's just quoting Donald Trump and his review of Dark Knight Rises. Pretty good. Discrimination is based. The sky is a projection. The earth is hollow. Agnosticism is cringe, bro. I'd rather be cringe than wrong. If being correct is cringe, I'll be cringe all fucking day, buddy. I don't need faith to justify my existence on this planet. Fucking pathetic. That's cuck behavior. Alternative and complementary medicine is as valuable as mainstream medicine. As valuable? I don't know, man. I have no opinion on this. I'm not a medical professional, and I have not experimented with medicines that were given to me by a doctor or given to me by a witch doctor. I assume that actual medication prescribed by doctors is probably a little more valid, but I have no education or experience to give a fuck either way. Just take one look at Gwyneth Paltrow. Good point. If it worked, it wouldn't be called alternative. I don't know. Is medical marijuana considered alternative? Because I know medical marijuana and CBD have helped a lot of people, and I'm pretty sure those are alternative medicines. If our aunts believe vaccines cause autism, why can't their essential oils just cure the autistic kids? Because autism isn't something to be cured, it's something to aspire to. Yeah, I'll say disagree on that. I'd rather have a medical professional prescribe me medicine than some fucking homeless lady. Severe brain damage can rob a person of all consciousness and selfhood? That's not even a question. Of course it can. To allow an innocent child to suffer needlessly when one could easily prevent it is morally reprehensible. Now, the key word here is easily, okay? This isn't one of those, oh, you have to give up 80% of your income to save innocent lives. It specifically says easily. Now, while personally I don't take responsibility for the actions or consequences of other people, I would feel like a big piece of shit if I could easily help a dying child and I chose not to. I'm gonna have to agree on that one. The fact that it says morally reprehensible means go ahead and do it if you don't care about being a good person. It's that easy. It's that fucking easy. You don't have to be a good person. I don't think anybody has to be a good person. Personally, I would like to be one. So, I go with agree on that one. Pretty easy. You don't use oils, you use healing crystals. Good point. Thinking that Big Pharma is always right. I didn't say always right. I was very specific that I think CBD and medical marijuana are oftentimes far better than the Big Pharma alternatives. And I happen to know that from experience. But if I have to choose one or the other, I'm going to lean towards Big Pharma. Essential oils cured my rampant dick bumps. Congratulations, Swarley. I'm proud of you. The environment should not be damaged unnecessarily in the pursuit of human ends. Well, how do you define unnecessarily? Yeah. If we're literally unnecessarily poisoning the environment for human ends, that seems pretty ridiculous. If it's like an even trade, 50-50, then maybe you have an argument. But if it's, according to the quote, it's unnecessary. So I would have to agree. Oh, Michelangelo! Uh-oh! Michelangelo is indisputably one of history's finest artists. Nope. We already agreed. Art is subjective. I guarantee you there are at least 1 million people who think that Michelangelo is a fucking hack and his art sucks dick. Get fucked, Michelangelo. You're not even the best Ninja Turtle. I'm sorry, you're not. You've got nothing. No, he did not make Gangnam Style. He knows nothing of true art. Individuals have sole rights over their own bodies. 100% agree. Acts of genocide stand as a testament to man's ability to do great evil? Of course. That's easy too. The Holocaust is an historical reality taking place more or less as the history books report. Oh! Ah! 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 I can't answer this shit! Oh god! It's literally asking me if the history books are accurate in describing the Holocaust. Like I have any way of fucking knowing. Like I was fucking there firsthand every day and would have any idea what I'm talking about. Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to know? How do I know? How do I know anything in any history book is true? I have no fucking idea. 5-year-olds make better art than Michelangelo? That is unironically a genuine opinion a human being could have, and since all art criticism is subjective, I cannot agree with you. But Wikipedia says that the Holocaust happened, so it's not exactly the most accurate source. True. Princess Maria, I wouldn't go as far to say it never happened, but the question wants to know if it's exactly as the history books reported. I'm gonna guess the history books are more or less accurate, but I'm not gonna pretend I was there. Governments should be allowed to increase taxes sharply to save in the developing world. No! Fuck you! Get fucked, man. Take care of your own fucking country. I unironically think until we solve poverty in our own country, we have no fucking business solving poverty in other countries. Are you fucking kidding me? Until every single child in America is being fed properly, why are my tax dollars feeding some fucking kid in Africa? I don't give a fuck. Africa, pull your fucking selves up by your goddamn fucking leather satchel bootstraps or whatever the fuck you use. We'll help you as soon as we help ourselves. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Should you give another man fish before you teach yourself how to fish? That doesn't make any goddamn sense! We gain allies by helping other countries? Why do we need to be allies with a country that can't even fucking eat food? What, am I gonna be an ally with a fucking 3-year-old? Because I have to feed him? Oh, what a great fucking ally. Useful. Oh, let's go to war. Don't worry, guys. I have a 3-year-old on my team. He'll be the linchpin of our fucking war. Eat the children, problem solved. Well, now all I'm saying is, as soon as the poverty rate in America is 0, we can start shipping our billions of dollars to the other countries. If I'm still living in a goddamn trailer park, why am I sending $1 billion to Afghanistan? Suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. The future is fixed. How one's life unfolds is a matter of destiny. Strong disagree. I am a huge proponent of the freedom of willpower, and your destiny is not predetermined. You can literally change the course of your life anytime you want. Destiny is a fucking fabricated fairy tale that they use in stories from 10,000 years ago. And you do not use 100% of your brain power if you believe otherwise. Let's find out my philosophical health, folks. Great. Male. United States. 24. We're at none. Here we go, folks. The PHC has identified one tension in your beliefs. I'm 7 and the average is 27. I don't know what that means. The philosophical health check is designed to identify tensions or contradictions between various beliefs that you hold. The PHC... Oh, so I am less hypocritical than the average man! The average person is a Hippocratic level of 27. Motherfucking Monkey Jones, level 7, baby. It's like golf. The lower, the better. Fuck all y'all. Goddamn hypocrites. I'm consistent. The test identifies a pair of beliefs as being in tension, where A, there is a direct contradiction between them, or B, some sophisticated reasoning is required to allow both beliefs to, so aka you need some high mental gymnastics to justify your beliefs. What are my tensions then? 56. Oh, okay, so I'm a bad guy for not wanting us to unnecessarily endanger the environment, but also thinking I can drive my fucking car. I don't see the contradiction there. I'm not gonna walk 5 fucking miles when I could just fucking drive there. That's not an unnecessary human need. Sometimes you gotta fucking get somewhere. Stupid. Stupid. Oh, the problem here is the word unnecessary. Very few things are necessary, if by necessary is meant essential to survival. I'm not fucking walking 5 miles to the ER when I can drive there, you stupid fucking quiz. How much would Digi score on the philosophical contradiction quiz? Probably a high 90. I'm consistently hypocritical, yeah. If I get this new job, I'm buying an electric car. Yeah, if I was filthy rich, I'd be as environmentally conscious as the next guy. But unfortunately, it's not the case. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get by. Get fucked. Damn hypocrite hurting the earth. Yeah, I drive a Ford Fusion, okay? I think I'm doing, and I don't drive that often. I think I'm doing my part. On average, I probably cause less environmental damage than the average man. So, fuck me, I guess. What's the link to this survey? It's philosophyexperiments.com/health. Why are you gay? Men are hot. What do you want me to say? You can get an electric smart car for under 20 grand. You think I have fucking 20 grand? Baron von Brunk? If you answered the Holocaust question honestly, your score would be worse. Yeah. They only fit 2 people, so you can't take Biggs. Oh well. Me and Biggs usually go in his car anyway. But did you plant the Mr. Beast trees? No. Was my How Russian Are You quiz shown? No, we haven't done that one yet. What if I get swole? I don't know what that has to do with anything. Seems irrelevant. Yeah, if you guys want the survey, it's, there you go. philosophyexperiments.com. It's right there. Don't wear it out. Do I still accept Snapchat dick pics? I never stopped. Hook a monkey up. All right, let's do one last quiz to end the night. And oh god, the Mensa IQ test. Oh, I can't do that while I'm drunk on stream. I'll never live it down. Oh boy. Oh no. I can't take an IQ test when I'm drunk. Okay, the collective chat will help me answer the questions, I'm sure. Oh boy. 18 to 50 is an age range? Oh. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. This seems pretty fucking easy. Hey. Okay. We've got dots with a thing, and then, okay. So the consistency is the thing in the middle. So I need the one with a diamond in the middle. Easy. Circle with the thing, and then it's plus empty thing. And so I need the empty one. This one. Okay. So I'm guessing it's got to be the one at the bottom, right? It's just got to be this one. I'm not going to look at the chat. I don't want you guys to cheat for me. No cheaters allowed on this stream. Up, sideways, right, Okay? This is a very easy quiz, if I do say so myself. It's got to be this one, right? Right. Okay, gonna add an extra thing to the thing. So that added one on the bottom, added one on the bottom, so added one on the bottom. So it's got to be this one. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, so this one has that one there. This one has that one there. Shit. Okay, this. Fuck. What? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Is there a 5? This is the only 5. It's the only 5. Okay. Is this really testing my IQ? It just seems like who can figure out fucking stupid bullshit. These quizzes are stupid. There's a time limit? Oh, why is there a time limit? Bullshit. Okay. I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. What is the consistency between these anymore? Oh, God, I don't know even. I'm stumped. I'm stumped like a hump on a stump and a... Wait. Oh, it's always the opposite. Opposite? What's the opposite of this one? This one. Fuck you. Easy. Okay. Dot, square, dot, square, dot, square, square, dot, inside. Okay. Oh, did the music stop? Yeah, let's keep going with the music, buddy. Okay, so this is the opposite of that one. This is it's like this one's reversed and this one's reversed, and I gotta keep reversing this shit. If you get a boyfriend, you won't cheat on him. Fat chance, dude, man. I need as much pussy as I can get, whether it's boy pussy, girl pussy. Man, I'll never stop. The square is moving clockwise. Oh, is that so? Okay. You might have a point. So the square's got to be in the left one, which means it could only be this. I hope you're right. Okay. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Up. But which up? It keeps, it stays consistent, right? No, it doesn't. See, it's always on the left here. Here it's on the right. Here it's on the... If it was pointing up, it'd be left. And it would be left. So pointing up has got to be left. It goes back to the beginning. I hope this is right. Okay, oval and a square, then nothing. Oval with a dot, then some crazy shit, then that. Okay. Dot, thing. Okay. What is the trick on this one? Oval gets a dot, then gets nothing. Thing gets a thing, then loses a square and a thing. Thing gets a thing. They always seem to be losing their outermost thing as they move straight down. Is that the... It always loses its outer shell when it gets to the bottom. So I guess it would just be a square? No, it would just be an oval? I guess. Who can say? Okay. Okay. So right, and then different, and then. flips around. Man, I'm getting sick of this shit. Ah! Fuck. I'm way too drunk for this shit, folks. It's always like the opposite, but different. My guess would be it's gonna be this one. I think it's A. Because it's the opposite of the first position, and it's colored in, and that seems consistent. I don't fucking care. Filled in circle, empty triangle, half thing, square, half triangle, full square, circle. Okay, so there's got to be one of each in each category, so the last thing has got to be a filled in triangle. Easy. I don't know how my IQ is being tested at this. Circle with a line, square with a line, triangle with a line, triangle with a line, circle with a line, square with a line. So it's got to be a circle. And the question is, which line? There's always something different going on, so we need the horizontal circle. Triangle with a dot, thing with dots, dot. Okay, so it's always 1, 2, or 3, so we need a 3, which gives us the options of A, D, or F. They're always different, which means we need one that's not facing down. So not that one. Not that one. It's gotta be F. It's gotta be F. Oh god, can it just be over? It's not even fucking halfway done. Okay. Thing with a thing and a thing. Thing with a thing and a thing. Thing with a thing. So we need the one that's facing this way, which would be F. Is F the only option here? It's gotta be F. Dum bum bum, dum bum bum, dum bum bum. How much is it rotating each time? It's gotta be D. Line, okay, so same thing, and then 3 with a line through it. Oh god. It's gotta just add an extra line through some shit, right? I'm gonna go with C. Box with the diamond, a thing, and dots with the diamond, and a box, and it's gotta be something with dots for this last one, I imagine. Dots and a diamond. Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it. Thing with a thing and a thing. Okay. Thing with a thing and a thing. Thing with a thing and a thing. What is happening here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got to be a 3-sided piece. But which one? It's the white cock? Combine and result is far right. I don't know what you're saying. Overlapping disappears. Okay. So it would be B. Or would it just be whatever? I don't expect to get above 100 on this. I'm kind of retarded. Okay, double, line, quad, weirdo, double, thing, double. I'm getting sick of this shit! Oh! A. Everybody says this one's A. You know, that makes sense. Every road needs some dumb bullshit in it. Why not? Wait, that'd be that. I don't care. Ugh.